Hello?
Help!
Hello?
Help! Please help me.
Are you hurt?
I need to get these off.
Who did this to you?
My best man.
Oh. Okay, just give me 2 minutes.
Oi! Quick! My fiance's just rung. He's in reception. Go out the back. Go on!
There we go. I knew that'd work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Dunno. I've got no money, no phone, no clothes.
Well, where do you live?
London. But my wedding is here today.
Okay, so where are you staying?
Hotel. Booked in just yesterday. Oh, it was big, with a red sign outside.
That's it.
We were drinking all the way up on the train in the morning.
Well, I'm gonna be late for work, so...
Well, I just need to get cleaned up. And then I'll call Tina, my fiancée. She'll come and get me.
Okay.
Where are we going today? See some ducks. They're going to help us with our dance moves.
Oh, just cleaned up in here, Scarly. Turn the TV off now, darling. I said turn the TV off, Scarly.
I'm wary of blaming everything on my mum and not accepting that I'm responsible too.
That's a good sign, surely.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think you were in yet.
Oh, let's get on.
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
We were just chatting.
So, I suppose it's pointless me asking you how you did this. Well, it looks clean, so I'll just leave it if that's okay. So, do you know Tina's number?
Yeah.
You okay? No.
I don't think it helps to apportion blame in the relationship.
It's hard not to.
You must have learned from your work with Henry Salisbury that your illness is about you. Accepting who and what you are and being in control of that.
You're right. I don't know if I can really cope with her just walking back into my life.
Take your time. Think about it.
It's like... she's like so in my face. That's why I virtually told her to get lost the other day.
You know, in theory, you could eventually form a completely new relationship with your mother. Be good for your recovery, too.
Turn a negative into a positive.
Of course, the reality could be very different.
Yeah, right, especially if she hasn't changed.
If your instinct is it won't work, don't put yourself under pressure.
Yes, that's the bit I didn't really mention. She called and asked me to lunch today.
I think you should talk to your new
It's
therapist.
too late. Can't cancel now, she'll already be on the train.
Right. Would it help if I came with you?
Would you mind?
Of course not.
Then yes. It would be a massive help. Thank you so much, Elaine. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
You've run out of time. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know anything about that? Naked, handcuffed man in the sick bay?
That's Phil.
Oh, was he a patient?
Basically, it was his stag do, and
We're not running a hostel for drunken louts here.
yeah, he just needs to sleep it off.
I don't want to see him, or any part of him, again. Clear?
Crystal.
Yes, I'll go through your file again today.
And make it a priority.
I do have several other urgent cases to deal with today. And Danny Morland.
Not this urgent. Are we clear?
Yes, I understand. Bye.
Mill Hill Centre.
Hi, it's Naj Mohammed from Social Services. I need to arrange an urgent case review with Dr. Carter.
Hello?
You rang my phone earlier but didn't leave a message?
Oh, yeah, no, of course, that must be Phil.
Phil? How do you know my Phil?
Well, I don't. He had a bit of a wild night and things got out of hand.
Put Phil on!
Well, he's sleeping it off.
I don't know who you are, but if you've been messing around with my Phil, I will personally...
No, it's not like that. I'm a nurse.
And I'm a French maid. Put him on.
I found him handcuffed this morning.
You what?
He didn't have any clothes on and it was a bit of a mess, so I...
You've got a nerve ringing me.
No, honestly, it was just some horrible joke by the best man.
Listen, you tell Phil if he is a minute late to that church, my family will make him regret it. He'll understand.
Look, if you don't help him, the chances are he's not going to make it at all. Please?
All right, I'll call Johnny.
Okay, so this is everything from lost property. Take your pick.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Smile, it's supposed to be the happiest day of your life, remember? You better get dressed quickly because your best man's supposed to be here soon, hopefully.
You spoke to Tina?
I listened to her more like.
She's a bit of a force of nature. So are her family.
Yeah, they sound close.
So close you can't breathe.
So, how long have you two been together?
6 weeks.
Wow, that is a whirlwind romance.
Not really. I own my own computer business. We just landed a big contract, so I took a few of the fellas out for the evening. Met Tina with some of her mates on this weekend trip to a club.
Let me guess, you had a few drinks?
Guilty. Anyway, it probably wouldn't have mattered. To be honest, I wouldn't have seen her again, but then Tina phoned up out of the blue, said she was pregnant.
Oh, I see.
So I did the right thing and proposed. Had to, really.
Family pressure.
You don't mess with the Stubbs family, they know people.
Right.
Anyway, it turned out she had, I think they call it phantom pregnancy.
But you'd already...
Booked the church, measured for suits, you name it, all paid for by me.
Oh, dear.
It gets worse. I've got this friend, Kat. I really like her, but she started to see Johnny, my best man.
When you say that you like her, you mean...
She's lovely.
And how does she feel about you?
Never asked. She's way out of my league. Anyway, ever since this whole thing with Tina, I've barely seen her.
Well, it sounds like you've got a difficult choice to make.
I'm really not hungry.
Just nerves.
See you later.
Bon appetit.
Where are those two going?
The icon, I think. I'm really sorry about Phil.
Wait, you mean he hasn't gone yet?
Well, he's waiting for...
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna go to lunch.
Well,
Perfect. Sorry, but if I say it myself,
I look absolutely mint. Tss, yeah, drop dead flipping gorgeous. Oh, hi, Kat. I know, you don't have to say out.
You look lovely.
Well, you never know. Maybe one day if Johnny gets you up the duff.
Yeah, actually, have you seen him? I called him earlier, but he didn't sound too happy.
Must be on his way. I think things got a little bit out of hand last night.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, lad stag stuff. Best not ask.
So, what happened to Phil?
I don't know. Why?
I just wondered if he got back okay.
Well, if he's not here now, he will be soon. Miss Scara. I'll see you in church.
Oh, now that is what I call relaxed.
Took a couple of miles of pushing first.
I've got some wipes here somewhere if you want to clean her up.
But there's no way I'm going to risk waking her.
Oh dear, one of those mornings. Leslie.
Hammond.
Oh, Dr. Bond's running a bit late, but if you'd like to take a seat.
Thanks.
Drink? Definitely.
Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so there's no sign of your best man, but you do have a room and a wedding reception booked at the Queensford Hotel.
Queensford? That was it?
Yeah, and it's just off the Ring Road.
Oh, I owe you. Big time. You've been brilliant. I promise you'll never see my ugly mug again.
Where are you going? Your skin, you're hungover and you look like Dame Edna on a bad day. I'll give you a lift.
Really?
Yes, and then you're on your own.
Hi. Hi. Oh, what a journey. Train was late, of course, and then we hit engineering work.
This is Elaine. She's one of the doctors that I work with.
Hello. Oh, wasn't expecting. Lovely to meet you.
May I?
Oh, thanks. Oh, it's very cold today, isn't it? This is nice.
This is Julia Parsons, the practice manager, my boss.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just assumed.
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not. More the merrier.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
Connie, Ruth's mum.
Oh, I see.
Well, it's lovely to meet some of your friends, Ruthie.
Okay, here we are, so good luck.
I can't let Kat see me looking like this.
Who?
Please. Kat, remember the one I was telling you about? When I fancy. If you could just get my room key, room 18. Please, look at me. I'm begging you.
Come on in. I'm sorry about the wait.
Oh, don't worry. It's nice to see you again.
Someone seems happy.
She is now. It's been a bit of a full-on morning.
Well, I was thinking about you earlier. I'm glad you came in.
Me too.
So how are things?
She's always been a grafter, my Ruth. I bet she's in line for promotion, isn't she?
I'm just a receptionist, Mum.
And an exceptionally good one.
Yes. She's a very valued member of the team.
I always knew she'd be a career girl, a high flyer. She was the brains of the family.
Don't. Okay? Just don't.
Shall we eat? I'm starving.
Oh, mission accomplished.
Yeah, all you need now is a locksmith.
I can't get married to Tina wearing these.
Well, you are going to be shackled to her for the rest of your life. Anyway, I'd better get off. Good luck with whatever you decide.
Wait, hang on. I still need you.
Okay. Yeah, that all seems absolutely fine.
Oh. Right. Must just be moaning then. Some days just seem like a real struggle, you know?
Yeah, I do. Have you tried the chocolate and siesta approach?
I wish. I'm just so tired all the time.
Is there any reason why?
I don't know. I'm always aching. And I can never seem to get warm enough, you know, like when you're getting a cold.
Go on.
No. I'm probably just moaning again.
Hiya, my friend's in room 18, Philip Carp. He needs... Oh, thank you.
Lovely to meet you both. Thanks for everything. Food was lovely, and the company.
Hope to see you again soon.
Right. Well, I'm off into town to meet a friend. I did have a bus timetable somewhere.
You want the 44? I'll show you to the bus stop.
Bye.
Am I glad you're back?
Kat, what are you doing?
It's Johnny.
What?
He didn't come back to the hotel last night, and now he's not answering his mobile. What did you do last night?
Wish I knew.
Johnny said the plan was a bar, a club, and then some surprise he'd lined up.
Well, I remember the bar, a bit of the club, a lot of booze, more booze. Oh, Kat, I'm in such a mess.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
Oh,
Are you okay?
it's nothing. It's just something I did last night. The dressing came off in the shower. Kat, it's nothing.
It looks like...
What?
Oh, Phil! I love you too.
Yes, I'm dealing with it now. Yes, I will. Okay, bye.
Do you actually know what Connie did to Ruth?
She's filled me in on some of it, yes.
And yet you still encourage them to meet?
She only told me at the last minute this would be arranged. I'd advised her not to rush things, but it might actually help.
You clearly haven't grasped the seriousness of what Ruth went through. Connie was a major cause of her illness.
I'm not Ruth's therapist, and neither are you. Why don't we just wait and see before rushing to judge things?
Just remember, Carly, you're the icing, but I'm the cherry. You get me?
Waited so long for that.
Me too.
I'd given up hope.
You were the one I always wanted.
Oh, Phil.
What about Johnny?
Massive mistake. I was trying to make you jealous.
I was.
What about Tina?
Even before I knew she wasn't pregnant, I wanted to run a mile.
She just seems a bit of a...
Gold digger. I think she saw me coming.
I wish they didn't exist. Both of them.
They don't have to now.
Phil, I've come to set you free.
Oh, Phil? Why are you wearing...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
No, it's nothing like that.
I thought you said it was me you wanted.
Oh, Kat! Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to unload all this on you. It's not fair.
No, don't be silly.
I'm just so scared we'll end up with nowhere to go. If Sam doesn't pay up soon, I'm going to lose the house. It's that simple.
I'm sure it will all work out. You've worked so hard to get through all this.
It's more for Scarlett than for me. She deserves better.
Hey, you both do.
Thanks. You're really sweet.
Just don't give up, okay? I wish I could do more to help.
You've done plenty.
Well, I'm not finished yet. I'd like to run some checks on your thyroid.
Oh, right.
No real cause for concern. It's just to rule a few things out, but I'm going to have to take a blood sample. Is that okay?
I couldn't have. I wouldn't have. I didn't.
You did.
I hate tattoos.
It's,
I can read, thanks. Oh, it's all coming back now. We were in this tattoo place. Johnny said we should all get one done.
But why do you...
It was meant to say Tina. I asked for Tina. I think I asked for Tina. You have no idea how drunk I was.
I can hazard a guess.
Johnny was on after me. He must have seen. Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm going to wake up in a second.
I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't laugh.
This isn't funny.
I know, I'm sorry.
Stop it. You're a nurse. You're not meant to be laughing at my suffering. Can you imagine what Tina's going to say when she sees this?
Well, at least now you know what you did last night.
What do I do now?
Dare you go after her?
Well, she won't want me now.
Oh, for crying! You have spent all day whinging and expecting other people to clean up the mess that's your life. If you can't be bothered, then I certainly can't, and nor will Kat.
Leslie. Hi, how are you? I can't stop. I'm late for...
Scarlett?
She's okay.
I'm just concerned about her.
Well, you don't need to be. Sam hurt her, not me, remember?
She's still under our care.
Look, I'm sick and tired of you sticking your nose in where it's not wanted.
I just want to be sure.
Well, Dr. Bond has just checked her over. She's absolutely fine.
He said that?
Yeah. Now, if you don't mind...
A tattoo? Are you winding me up, Johnny? Right. Well, I don't care how loaded he is. He has blown it!
Kat!
You.
Oh!
Come here!
Tina, please. Wait. Oh.
Take it off, or I will.
Tina, let's just go somewhere a little bit more private.
Now!
Fine. You want it? You've got it. Feast your eyes.
Hi. It's Kat, isn't it? Will you just hear me out?
Coffee? No, thanks. I'm still full after the meal. How do you feel it went? It could have been worse. Yeah, could. I just, I don't understand why you considered it in the first place, to be honest. I mean, given the history between you and your mother, I don't understand what you hope to get from seeing her again. I'm not sure yet. Well, you should be, surely. What does Dr. Collis think? I haven't had a chance to tell him. We're meeting next week. Ruth, I'm sorry I've got to say this, but I just think this whole thing is really reckless. Elaine thinks I'm ready. Well, Elaine hasn't got a clue what she's talking about. I trust her opinion. Really? And what about mine? No, because you see, Elaine wasn't there, Ruth, when you were in a real state. And I do mean a real state, in case you'd forgotten. I haven't. It was just lunch. Julia, I think you're overreacting. Fine. Well, what it's worth, if you want my opinion, I think you'd be a lot better off if you never saw her again. Thank you for your thoughts. I want to make my own mind up about this.
I don't know how to thank you.
Driving off would be a good start.
Not much compensation for what I put you through.
Oh, thank you. They're lovely. Can I just say that if you guys are thinking of tying the knot, maybe you should miss out the stag do.
Definitely.
At least I don't regret what I did last night now.
See ya.
Not too soon, I hope. Bye.
So how are you? Snowed under as usual?
Urgent case review with Dr. Carter.
So, how can I help you?
I wanted to ask you a question about Leslie Hammond. She said that you saw her daughter earlier. Look, Simon, I know there's a major issue of confidentiality here, but I'll get to the point. I think Leslie is physically abusing Scarlett.
What on earth would make you think that?
I saw them outside and Scarlett's face was covered in chocolate.
So?
What if it was covering bruises? I've seen it in other cases.
Do you have any actual hard evidence?
Leslie stormed off. I didn't have a chance to check.
Right.
Obviously, there are formal channels I can go down to get the information, but given the urgent nature of this situation...
All right. I didn't actually examine Scarlett.
But Leslie was adamant.
They were both in here, but Leslie was my patient.
So she lied?
For which there could be any number of explanations, Najma.
No, just one.
Now, hang on. You have come in here, and you seem absolutely intent on seeing what you want to see, not what's actually there.
I don't want to see a child abused. I want to stop it carrying on.
Yes, but you're basing this on what, exactly? A hunch? You know that's not enough.
It's for me. I know my job.
Are you implying that I don't know mine?
The cat fits.
How dare you?
Are you blind? It's happening right under your nose.
Hello, Mr. Taylor.
Mrs. Bennett, now's the time to shake things up a bit before familiarity creeps in. Trust me, he's going to love it.
Here, fancy pants next door, Angela. And don't insult my intelligence by denying it.
If Sam is threatening to come back on the scene, you have to tell Najma.
You're joking, aren't you? She's starting to make me feel guilty and I haven't even done anything wrong.